Yo, so this is a tour around Charlotte. I think it's part 45, I think. Right now I'm in Fort Mill. I know what you all are saying before we begin. I just want to, talk about the elephant in the room, and that's, of course, the weather. Now, generally, a real estate agent or someone that wants to, show off the city, they'll show you, Charlotte when it's sunny outside, it's warm, that's more attractive. You understand? And I get it. I told you that this channel is unorthodox, that I do things my way, and I do things for a specific reason. And the reason why I'm filming this on a cloudy, rainy day is because Charlotte is not sunny all the time. Actually, Charlotte gets cold. And when it's raining, it's even worse. This is a very dreary day. And we have days like this where it's one of those days where you're in the house and you're drinking, cocoa or hot chocolate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's Charlotte has its winters. December the 21st, tomorrow will be the official day of winter, and it does get cold. And it's not like New York weather. It's not like New Jersey weather, up north weather. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely about 10 to 15 degrees warmer here than New York. In some cases, maybe 20 degrees. Just depends. I've said this and I mentioned this before. We do have our days where in December, some in January, where you got 60, 68. Tomorrow's going to be a 60-degree weather day. But right now we're in Fort Mill. So I found out about this place because I don't know if y'all looked at the last video, but I looked up on this area because I had to actually go to the gun range, and 77 and 485 was backed up. So the Google Maps took me this way. And this is how I found out about this area. Now, on the left-hand side, there's a lot of shopping, it's the strip mall. It's your usual stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go for in-depthness with it. Right here on the right-hand side where you see the Waffle House, behind there sits a Food Lion. This whole area right here is not cluttered, but nothing but houses and apartments, condos. So we're making a left on Regent Parkway. Like I said, we're in Fort Mill, which is right down the street from Carowinds, and Carowinds sits like right on the North Carolina state line in South Carolina. You see on the right, there's your townhomes. I'm not gonna go in them, you know what I'm saying? This is called Town Square at Regent Park. I'm not gonna go in them because there's so much in this area. You got houses on the right. And like I said, this is Fort Mill. And had I, let me make this guy's behind me. I'm doing 40, so he shouldn't, and it's 35, so he shouldn't have a problem. So, this leads all the way into Indian Land, South Carolina. You got Keswick on the left-hand side. These are houses, and then you have. I don't know if you can see that. You have like a little trail right here, so you could do biking, brisk walking your dog. You got this Hampton Estates at Regent Park. That's a housing development. I hate when people get behind me, then I gotta speed up, and I'm trying to go as slow as possible so that you all can get a glimpse of everything. You have some apartments on the left-hand side right here. I don't know what they're called. They look fairly new. So basically what people are doing is the same thing that people do in Atlanta. Charlotte, for some, it's a little bit pricey, expensive. So what people from Charlotte do, you got Saxon's place on the left-hand side. though this is housing development. What people do is they actually live on the outskirts of Charlotte. You know, one of them being Fort Mill, the other being Rock Hill, Indian Land, Gastonia, Concord Mills. I can't say Pineville Matthews is on the outskirts because it's sort of like in the middle of Charlotte for some odd reason. You got the Overlook right here on the left hand side. This is a housing community. So I don't know if you all are aware of that. I don't know if anyone told you all that about this weather. Like, it gets cold down here. Like some of you, I think some of you all truly believe that, the South is hot. No, it doesn't. We have more warmer weather than up north, but it does get cold and it does snow. It snowed the earlier part of this year. You have Regent Manor on the right hand side, apartment complex. It snowed and then it melted in the same day. So we don't get the snow where you got to dig yourself out, like New York and New Jersey. But we do get, your cold weather. I've never seen it dip down to 20 or 0 or something like that. That's very rare. You're not gonna get that. Why are you pulling out in front of me, man? I'm glad that y'all see this. How people can't drive in Fort Mill. You have these townhomes right here on the right. See, this is the stuff right here that you won't know. You won't know unless you live here. It's called Summer Lake. Summer Lake. So this is Summer Lake Drive on the right. See these houses on the right here. I don't know what this community is, but this is in a cut, man. You will never be able to know about this area if you're not in this area, from this area. You got Stafford Oaks on the left hand side. You see how this is nestled away? You got townhomes on the right hand side. I'm going a little slower because there's no one behind me. Why? Cut off. You got Glenwood Forest. The windshield wipers don't want to cut off. So these are all townhomes right here. This is what I'm saying. If you're not from here, or if you don't know anything about this area, it is what it is. But this is what a lot of real estate agents won't show you. Redlining still exists till this day. So you have your houses on the left hand side. And for those that are this is Prestwick on Wakefield. These are houses on the right and on the left. So for those that like to be, out and just in the cut and just want to be away from everything, this is your prime location. I'm just so glad that I hate that it rained, but I'm glad that it did, so you all can just see that Charlotte weather's not perfect. You have townhomes here on the left hand side. Charlotte weather is not perfect, as you can see. The leaves are off of the trees, and this is what a gloomy day looks like. Technically, you got Almond Glen on the left hand side, technically in Fort Mill, South Carolina, which is minutes away from Charlotte. Yeah, man. Would I stay out here in the sticks? No. This is just not my forte. I I like the city life. You know what I'm saying? You got Farrington on the right hand side. Oh, it's a gated community. I was about to go in there because the houses are pretty big over there. Gated community, yo. But would I stay out here? No, I wouldn't. This is just not my thing. Now maybe when I turn 60, 70 years old, something like that, maybe. Let me say this. I'm just the type of person that I can't live like, I need some water. I need this to be like minutes away from the ocean or from a beach, you know. And I can't. I'm not lying. Even though Charlotte weather is not that bad, I'm just, man, as I get older, I'm starting to hate the cold, man. You know, a lot of people, they like the cold because they can get dressed up. You know what I'm saying? Me, less clothes, the better. I don't like a bunch of clothes. I don't like wearing, 4 or 5 shirts. I don't like being layered up like that. That's the reason why I can't go back to New York. It's just the cost of living is for one, and for two, it's just too goddamn cold. Your summers are just too short. See, this is like Wayne cut. So we're about to enter into Indian land coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? I don't like wearing thermal underwear. I don't like none of that stuff. Now, every now and then you might have to wear that stuff here in Charlotte, but listen, it's not that bad. So the way it goes is, it starts getting cold around November. December is kind of like a cold and warm month. I'm not gonna say warm like 80 degrees, but warm like you got your 60s and 70 degree days here and there. January is when it's like, okay, it's cold. You know what I'm saying? Specifically in the mornings, but like in the midday, you might have like 50, 55, 60, or 58. February is when it's like, okay, you ain't getting no 60-degree weather. It's really cold. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get the high. The high for today is 45. You know what I'm saying? March is cold, but then it's little sprinkles here and there of 60-degree weather, right? April, it starts to get warm. So then you get your 70, 73, 75. May, it depends, because like this last May, it was still kind of like, should I wear shorts or should I not wear shorts? Normally it's around my birthday, which is May the 10th, you start wearing shorts. So May is debatable. June, straight up wearing shorts. It's damn near summertime. July, hot. August, hot. And that's how it goes. But yeah, man, this is so on the left hand side you have houses. I don't know on the right how far that goes down. But yeah, that's how the weather goes, man. And you're gonna have these days like this in Charlotte or South Carolina, you know, because it's the same. Listen, let me explain something to you, because I think people misconstrue the whole South, right? People keep on talking about hot Atlanta. They're about to build some new apartments or houses or whatever right here on the left. Hot Atlanta. Let me tell you something. Charlotte and Atlanta has the same weather. From Atlanta, like I can't say Savannah, because Savannah, Georgia is further down going towards Florida, right? But let me tell you, from Atlanta on up to, I say, some parts of Virginia, we all have the same weather. Matter of fact, the only difference that I see, because I lived in Atlanta, is it rains a little bit more in Atlanta than Charlotte. That's it. Right here on the left hand side, you have a housing development. I don't know what's the name of this. The villas at Covington. That's it. That's the only difference. Other than that, it's the same weather. When they were talking about hot Atlanta, I was like, what are y'all talking about? When I got there, I was like, what are y'all talking about? It's not hot. It's not hot year long. You got Bridge, Hampton on the left hand side. It's just not. You know, so people have to dispel the lies, you know. When I got down there, you got Fox Trail on the right. When I got down there and I saw that it was the same type of weather that we was having in Charlotte, I'm like, what are people talking about? On the left hand side, you have houses. So this is Indian land. This is we going into what I showed you the last tour. You know what I'm saying? So let me reiterate it again. Atlanta, South Carolina, the whole state of South Carolina, the whole state of Charlotte has the same weather. No different. You got Brentwood on the left. This is what I showed you all yesterday. So I'm about to end this. What else do I have to say before I get off? I think that's about it, man. You know, just basically, you know, letting you all know that Charlotte does have its winters. Charlotte does have its gloomy, dreary days, like a New York or New Jersey or whatever. You know, Charlotte does get cold. I'm wearing a Scully. I got two shirts on. It's not cold enough for me to wear thermal underwear, so I don't have that on. You know, I have some boots on, some Farashiki boots. What else? I got a vest on, so I'm not, it's not to the point where right now I think it's about 49. So just be aware of that. You understand? Like I said, I mean, some people might have not showed you all, you know, Charlotte on a day like this, but I don't know why, because there'll be days like this, and you got to see the good and the bad. It's just that plain and simple. I could have waited till tomorrow to do this video, but I said to myself, well, you know what? Why not show them, you know, the bad side? I mean, where it's cold and and it's cloudy and the sun is not out. And if it snows this year, I'm gonna show you all that. Other than that, man, I'm out. Y'all take it easy. As usual, I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. Later.